Hi, this is H of the Stage, and today I'm going to react to this video called 12-year-old singer Luke Islam will shock you with You Will Be Found, America's Got Talent 2019. But first, I'm a singing teacher and I teach singing every day through Skype or Zoom depending on what you like. And if that's something you're interested in, check out my website singeverything.com and consider booking a lesson. Also, if you book more lessons up front, there's some discounts, so check out my FAQ section of the page for more information. Let's go straight to the video. You will be found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? And oh,
this is good, this is good.
Will come running, and I know they'll take you home.
Okay, so I feel like I'm listening to a Broadway musical. He just has one of those voices, with the pronunciation and everything. And just to be able to reach those low notes while being 12-year-old. And why do I say this? Because it would be easier for him to reach them if he already went through puberty, through the voice mutation and stuff. But to be able to reach them with so much emotion and so much depth in his voice while being 12-year-old, I mean, that's just crazy. Luke, you will be found. You will be found by Broadway, I'm sure. Broadway, you need to take this guy under your wing, because if that doesn't happen, then something is completely wrong with this world.
Even when the door comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming.
This is just epic, man.
You'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found.
Let me just show you real quick what he did here. This is the part of the song where he finally transitions from the lower notes to the higher notes, from his chest voice to his mixed voice. And he does it in a very clever way, and this is what he does. When he sings the lower parts, you can feel the voice somewhere in the lower part of his mouth. It's resonating there. But then he transitions it. He makes it resonate in the nasal space, in the place I like to call the mask. This is this place. And just listen carefully. That's the place where his voice starts sounding sharper. Now listen to this carefully.
You will be found.
Did you hear that? He said, he was singing, "You will be found." He just went a little bit up to his nose, but not all the way. You can't hear it. It's not like he's singing, ah. But even if he did that, it will help him. But of course, he's just perfectly balanced. He doesn't go to extremes. Listen to this one more time.
You will be found.
And he puts just a little bit of vibrato to spice it up. Epic.
You will be found.
Great stuff.
Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly all you see.
This guy's a star already. One thing I wish for this kid is to be smart when he reaches puberty, because that's the time when his voice is going to go through the process of mutation. It will get deeper, and what actually happens is that the larynx, also known as the voice box, actually gets bigger, and the larynx is located in the throat. and it lets us talk, sing, hum, yell, and everything. I don't want to get too much into medical terms, but just real quick, when he reaches puberty, the body starts making lots of testosterone, and that makes the larynx grow, and his vocal cords also get longer and thicker. And that's the real reason why the voice gets deeper. Because vocal cords are like thin muscles that stretch across the larynx, just like little rubber bands. It's like when you have a guitar string. When it's longer and thicker, you have a deeper sound and deeper tone. And if it's thin and if it's shorter, then you have the higher tone. It's the same thing with human voice. That rule applies with every string instrument and with even with the wind instruments. If they're smaller in size, they usually make the higher tones, and if they're larger, like a tuba, they make a deep tone. Let's go back to the video.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
This guy is crazy, crazy good.
You will rise again, you will rise again. You will
Perfect breath
be
control. Perfect.
You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
One crazy cool trick he does by the end of the song is called glissando. It's when he takes a note that's a little bit easier for him to sing, it's a little bit lower, then he just slides it up to the higher note. It makes the highest note sound as powerful as the lower note. Listen carefully.
You will be found.
This is great.
You will be found.
Okay, so this guy has it all. He's a great singer. Not a single mistake, not a single pitch imperfection in the video. That's just epic. I just want to point out one thing. The difference between singing an opera aria and the musical theater number is that musicals tend to put a lot of emphasis on the words, on the pronunciation while performing. Sometimes it feels like it's almost like it's talking on the correct pitch, while opera singers sometimes sacrifice a little bit of that pronunciation for the sake of good vocal technique, which allows them to sing the difficult parts easier because they don't have to fight with every single consonant while singing. I mean, that's not always the time, but it's just something that I figured out in my experience. Luke has the best of both worlds. Just watch this video from the beginning. The way he starts the song, he could have just as easily talked us through that part, because that's the part that's slow and most singers just talk you through the part. But he was singing it, and he did a great job without ever losing his great breath control and the resonance in the mask and everything. Those are some of my impressions. He's a great singer. I wish him all the best. I just want him to be careful when he hits puberty. Just take it step by step. Find a good voice teacher if that will help you. And just continue on your path of greatness because you rock. Guys, let me know how far this kid comes in the AGT competition by the time you see this video. It's real hard to say who's going to win because AGT is not just a singing competition, but I wish this guy all the best. One thing's for sure, he's certainly going to be a new Broadway star, no question about it. And I'm even pretty sure we'll get to hear him in some cool new Disney musical, cartoon, and I can easily see him taking on a lead role as some cool character who gets to see his dreams become reality. That's all for now. Thank you for sticking till the end of the video. If you're interested in singing, check out my website, singeverything.com. Consider booking a lesson. Send me a video of yourself singing and I can do an analysis and a reaction like this one. You can check out my frequently asked questions page for more information. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more reactions like this one and more music related content. You look wonderful as ever. You have been a wonderful audience and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.